What is a vector graphic? A vector graphic uses mathematical formulas that describe lines, curves, and other geometric shapes to represent graphics. So what's the difference then between raster images and vector images? Well, a raster graphic image, or bitmap, generally uses a rectangular grid of pixels to represent images, whereas vectors do not use pixels. Examples of raster image file formats are GIFs, JPEGs, and PNGs, which we're all familiar with by now. Examples of vector image file formats are SVG, which is the W3C standard, CDR, and AI. The main difference between vector and raster or bitmap images are that raster images lose clarity when you scale them, while vector-based images can be scaled indefinitely without degrading quality or looking grainy. I think that this image may have been used in class before when we were discussing images for the web, and I think it's a good example of the difference between vector and raster graphics. The vector-based illustration is on the left. The upper right image shows the image magnified as a vector image, but the lower right image shows the same magnification of it as a bitmap image. You can see that the raster image has lost clarity, but the vector-based image has not. Raster-based image editors are Painter, Photoshop, MS Paint, and GIMP, and these all revolve around editing pixels, whereas vector-based image editors are CorelDRAW, Adobe Illustrator, or Inkscape, and they revolve around editing lines and shapes. Okay, so now that we're on the same page regarding vector images, that brings me to the web tool that I'll be discussing, and that tool is Vecteezy.com. Vecteezy was born out of a website launched in 2007 that provided a collection of Photoshop brushes. The creator of this website was being emailed a lot with requests for free vector art, and thus Vecteezy was born. It's an easy way to find vector artwork. So, what is Vecteezy really? Well, Vecteezy.com is a place for web designers, specifically graphic designers, to share vector art and to find free vector art to use in their web and print designs. There's also artwork you can purchase in the mix as well at reasonable prices. Vecteezy is a resource to find art. You don't have to sign up in order to download free graphics. Vecteezy is also a place to promote your artwork. Once you do sign up to become a member, you can share your own vector graphics, and the sign-up is simple and easy. Vecteezy is also a community to discuss vector graphics and design with other people, mainly through comments and through the blog. Vecteezy is also a place to learn about graphic design. You can see here that there's a clip from the Vecteezy blog with a tutorial on how to create vector halftones. You can search Vecteezy by file type, such as Adobe Illustrator file or CorelDRAW files. It also allows you to search by category. This includes things like web elements, such as social media buttons, and also general themes like holidays or flowers. You'll notice that below some images there is a CC. This stands for Creative Commons, and it means that this image has a Creative Commons license. There are different licenses under Creative Commons that allow you different freedoms, so make sure to brush up on them here at creativecommons.org/licenses. Some of the licenses will allow you to use a graphic if you attribute the work to the creator, and some want you to do more, like allow other people to use your graphic under a Creative Commons license as well. Now, why would you want to use Vecteezy? Well, it increases a graphic designer's efficiency because instead of creating an image from scratch, you can find it on the website. Also, once you've downloaded the file, you can pick it apart and use the specific part you want to use in your web graphic, so you don't have to use the entire graphic if you don't want to. As a designer, it can be beneficial to you because you can share your work, and that might mean more jobs in the future, or just getting your name out there more. It's also easy to search or browse for what you want. Having this tool gives graphic designers a quick and easy resource to find elements to use in their web projects. So overall, It's a great tool and it can decrease your work time.